Good morning, Standard 10. Today we are going to study, that is chapter Light, which we have started, and today we will discuss the topic, that is rules for the formation of image. So dear students, I think yesterday's all the important terms you have understood. Yesterday we have done, that is pole, focus, center of curvature, everything. So I think that one you have understood. So let us proceed further, because all that important points today we will get, and by using that term we will study further. So let us start the rules which is used in the formation of image. It is same as mathematics. In mathematics we are using formula, we are getting the result. Here we will apply the rules and we will get the position and nature of image. So let us discuss the rules one by one. Try to understand very carefully, because if you will apply the rules very easily, you will draw the ray diagram. So let us start the rules. One more thing, Standard 10, I want to say you that please use pencil and ruler. So we are going to study the rules for the formation of image in concave mirror. Yesterday we have done the concave mirror. First rule, a ray of incident light parallel to the principal axis after reflection passes through focus. So first of all, you draw the concave mirror, polished backwards, draw the principal axis, and then a ray of light parallel to principal axis, after reflection it passes through focus. So whenever you will show a ray of light parallel to principal axis, it always passes through focus, as I have shown here. Next rule, a ray of light which is passing through focus. A ray of light passes through focus after reflection parallel to the principal axis. So dear students, just you see, always I have given the arrow mark. Don't forget the arrow mark. So I think second rule you have understood. Come for third rule. Third rule says that a ray of light passes through center of curvature. After reflection, it retraces back in its own path. So you see, I have given as it is passing through center of curvature, strikes the mirror. After reflection, it retraces back in its own path. So here angle I is equal to 0, and wherever angle I is equal to 0, angle R is also equal to 0. And the last rule is that if a ray of light is incident to the pole, this is your pole, if it is incident to the pole making certain angle, after reflection it will make the same angle and it reflected back. So please don't use the fourth rule, because we are not going to measure the angle. Only you use first rule, second rule, third rule, and try to draw the ray diagram. So let us proceed towards ray diagram. Now we are going to discuss the formation of image in concave mirror. How we will do that? Formation of image in concave mirror. This one mainly depends upon nature and size of image and position of object. So let us see the different position of object and image formation. Let us start. When object is at infinity, so here you will see I am not showing you object because object is at infinity, very far distance from this. When object is at infinity, now we have to apply the rule. First rule, a ray of light parallel to the principal axis. After reflection, it passes through focus. So you see the two rays I have applied over there and both are passing through focus. So let us find the characteristics of image. Nature. You find that the two reflected rays meet at a point and that point is focus. So nature is real and real is always inverted. What is the position? Position is it is forming at F. What is its size? Size is just you see it is forming a point. We can write highly diminished. Diminished means very small or it is point size. Again we are going to change the position of object. When object is beyond center of curvature, this is our center of curvature and this is our object. So object is beyond center of curvature. Dear students, apply the first rule. A ray of light parallel to the principal axis after reflection passes through focus. In this case, we can apply the second rule as well as we can apply the third rule. I have applied the third rule. A ray of light passes through center of curvature. After reflection, it retraces back. What we have got? The two reflected rays meet at a point, makes an image. They are directly meeting at a point. So when two reflected rays directly meet at a point, nature of image is real. Real is always inverted. You see the image is formed just inverted, opposite. Here arrow mark is going upwards, here arrow mark is downwards. Position is between C and F. Size is either diminished or we can write smaller than object. So this one is second one. Come for next. Object is just going towards mirror. So when object is at center of curvature, object is at center of curvature, apply the first rule. Parallel to the principal axis, after reflection passes through focus. Apply the second rule. Incident ray passes through focus. After reflection, it meet at the point center of curvature. So after reflection, it is parallel, but both the reflected ray you see are meeting at the center of curvature. Nature is again real and inverted. You see here opposite images are formed. Position at C and size both are of same size. Come for next one. When object is between C and F, I have shown you object between C and F. First rule, ray of light parallel to principal axis. After reflection passes through focus. Second rule, it passes through focus. After reflection parallel to principal axis, both the rays are meeting over here. Image formed over here. So nature, real and inverted. Position beyond C, size magnified. You are seeing it is bigger than object. Next you come, object is at focus. I have shown you object is at focus. First rule, a ray of light parallel to the principal axis. After reflection passes through focus. And third rule, a ray of light passes through focus. It retraces back in its own path and you see both the rays. What you are seeing that the gapping is going to be increased. So this both the rays directly they will meet at very far distance, that means at infinity. So here what we are seeing, nature it is real and inverted, size highly magnified and position that is at infinity. And the last one, when object is between pole and focus. So see, this is pole, this is focus. Object is between pole and focus. Apply the first rule, a ray parallel to the principal axis after reflection passes through focus, and the third rule, a ray which is passing through center of curvature, it is going striking the mirror, reflected back, and when we extend both the rays at the back of the mirror, we find that they are meeting. You see, I have shown dotted line, broken line. That means this is imaginary ray. Why I have shown imaginary line? Because it is at polished side. So both are meeting at this point, and you just see the image, this one. This one is erect, straight. So whenever the two reflected rays are supposed to meet at a point or extended to meet at a point, it forms virtual and erect image. Erect image. Size is magnified, that means it is bigger than object, and position is at the side of polished surface. So today class, you will do this, make the notes of all this and try to draw the ray diagram repeatedly. Then only you will get practice of it. Okay. Coffee.